YouTubers, welcome back to Bikini Nation. Thank you so much for tuning in. As always, please hit like, subscribe if you're enjoying the content. Also, please feel free to provide any feedback or recommendations in the comments below. Also, just hit me up on Instagram. I'd love to hear from you. Today, we're going to kick off and chat about Lauralie Chapados after her win at the Powerhouse Classic. So Lauralie and her coach, James, went into this one to test out her downsized physique, the lighter Lauralie, before stepping on the stage at the Arnold and Olympia. And guess what? It worked and she won. Her camp over at Team Atlas and Lauralie herself have been remaining extremely active on social media, which is a real positive for us as we can be provided with a real clear indication of what her overall look will look like leading up to the Arnold Classic and the Olympia. I'm just going to read out a quick post from Team Atlas that was recently posted following Lauralie's win. Your Powerhouse Classic Pro Bikini champ, Lauralie. Feedback from the head judge was that this was night and day from Tampa and we're on the right track. She will keep working and improving for the Arnold and the Olympia. Let's rewind and dissect this for a moment. If we look back to the Tampa Pro, Lauralie placed after Isa Daraja and Jen Dory, and her feedback was to come in more conditioned and to downsize. And following that, it seems like it has been Lauralie and James's mission to do that exactly. And following this show and the feedback that they have been provided and her downsizing, we can see it from this image here, that they have executed it beautifully. And I'm a big fan. I think she looks really fantastic. And we've seen this a little bit lately. Isa had to downsize following Olympia last year as well. So it's become a little bit of a trend. And I don't know if that's from a move from the IFBB to make this slightly more mainstream. I don't know, but I'm a fan of the way it is going. I've placed the official scorecard up on the screen for you guys, and I'll just go through the placings again. So in first place we have Lauralie, second place Lucia, third Rowana, fourth Vanya, and in fifth place Lauren. Guys, from this lineup, who do you think has legs to compete or push for a win in one of the big shows next year? Let me know in the comments below. And I'd also love to hear your thoughts on how do you think Lauralie will go in the Arnold Classic and the Olympia this year. Let's jump over to the other show that was on this weekend, the Rising Phoenix, Arizona, and let's chat for a moment about the winner of the bikini division, Francesca. You can see her up there looking amazing. I love Francesca's physique. I love the hourglass look. I absolutely love how her lats just pinch into her waist to show off that teeny tiny waist. She's just got an amazing figure, and she's always consistent. That's something that I've noticed about Francesca. She consistently comes in with this great package. She doesn't need to tweak it too much. It's just always on point. Another important thing to highlight here is that Francesca is actually already qualified for the Olympia this year. So we will see her on the big Olympia stage in October this year. So it's really exciting, and this is a bit of a preview of what her look will look like for the Olympia. I'm just going to read out a post from Francesca that was posted super recently, so it's really fresh, about an hour ago. So I'll just read that out for you guys. First place. Today was such a day full of emotions. For me, winning this female-only competition with the best judge, Sandy, is a dream come true. I worked hard to change my body, to learn English, to stay for 3 months in the US alone without my sweetheart. She tagged her partner Jacob. But this sport leads to sacrifices and puts you to the test. And of course, I thank Ricardo for everything he does for me, for always being there and for making me excel in every competition. As you just heard, that was quite a heartwarming post and kind words, and I can only imagine how difficult it would be for Francesca being in the US alone with her coach and without her partner. Her partner's over in Italy. So it would be quite isolating at times, and it would be really difficult going through the preparation stages, hard on her body, her mentality. But look, she's getting through it and she's going really well. And I honestly think she has her eyes set on the big big picture on Olympia, other shows. She's not letting these things get in her way, and she knows the sacrifices are worth it, and she's making a really big impact. I really take my hat off to Francesca. I think she's a fantastic athlete and she's doing an amazing job. Let's step back for a moment and take a look at the Rising Phoenix Arizona final results. I have the official scorecard up on the screen for you guys, and I'm just going to walk you through the winners for the day. So in first place, Francesca, we already know she won. She came out in first place. Second, Brina, really strong competitor. Third, Priscilla. Fourth, Carla. And in fifth place, we have Erica. So well done for everyone involved. I'd love to hear from you guys at home. Who do you think will be the big risers from this show next year? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Guys, to round out today's news on Bikini Nation, let's have a little chat about the girl on the screen, Evie. We all know who she is. She's a great competitor. She appears to be qualified for Olympia through points, so we'll likely see her on the big stage in October, which is really exciting. She looks like she's bridging her prep really well, and she will be in peak condition to step on that stage in October and really give everyone a real run for their money. She's a real pocket rocket. We love her. She's always looking amazing and can't wait to see. Look, we love Evie. She's really great on social media. She's super entertaining, and she really takes the time out to interact with her fans, reply to comments, and that's really great to see because not everyone's like that, to be honest, but Evie is one of them, and I love that. I love that about her. Jumping back to the shows, her last show was the Nashville Fit Show where she placed 4th. So I'm assuming in Olympia she'll like to better that position, but we will see. She looks like she's tracking super well, and I can't wait to see what she brings. Guys, that's all from me today. Thank you for tuning in. If you like what you're hearing and seeing, please hit like, hit subscribe, provide any feedback. And also, again, I'd love to hear how you think Lauralie, Francesca, and Evie will go at Olympia this year. How do you think they'll place? Let me know. I hope you're all staying safe and well. Thanks again for tuning into Bikini Nation.